Hello, this is... There's not much else I can really say. Yeah, I just got the game today, so that's why it's a bit late. But, it's just my driver. Got the Apex thing. Helmet-wise, I'm going with this one. I was thinking about getting this as the premium helmet, but it's fairly basic, so I went with nice. Hello, Blaz. And yeah, and gloves. I also bought the Apex gloves because they're cool. So yeah, let's just get into the career mode.
In F1 2019, you'll be invited to start your career by selecting a Formula 2 team. Driving for this team, you'll experience some key moments of a Formula 2 season, a thrill-packed racing championship in its own right, and the springboard to Formula 1. At the end of this feeder series, your choice of driver academy and your performance in F2 will determine the terms of the contracts offered by the teams as you embark upon your career in Formula 1 and begin to write your own chapter of motorsport history.
Okay, so for F2, I've already decided who I'm going with. I'm going with Prima, like following the footsteps of Charles Leclerc, going to Prima. I did think about going Charles, seeing as they are the official Ferrari Academy, but I'm going with Prima. Also, as I just said, I'm going for the Ferrari Academy, and starting my career with Alfa Romeo, because that is who Twitter voted for, basically. Because I was always going to do the Ferrari Academy, but yeah, so I'm going to be starting my career with Prima and Alfa Romeo. So let's get into it. So I'm going to be doing full qualifying, 50% race, and I know roughly where I am difficulty wise. I can always adjust it, but I'm going to start the career with 103. Can change, probably will. Full damage, safety car on, strict. Nah. Let's go regular corner cutting, just because I want to enjoy it. It's not a league race or anything. And assists, none, because I am a pro. Hopefully. So let's just start F2. In this, I've played the beta with the F2 car, so I've got experience with how they handle, being just over a week, so it's obviously a bit different. Also, I'm not as used to it, but yeah, let's just go with it. Racing Point is not the best car on the grid, especially with that blue. I didn't mind the Force India, but Blaz, you're just wrong. Let's just watch this.
New driver really commanding the race here. Devon Butler still ruthlessly giving chase. These two have been really scrapping it out for the early wins in the championship. And something's wrong. Butler sees his chance. Some kind of mechanical failure. Picking up speed again. It's unclear what the issue was. Can they still finish this race?
So in this...
Looks like an issue with the turbo. You've lost some speed at the top end, but you're very close to the finish. You can still compete and get some points here. Don't give up. Just do the best you can. We're all behind you.
So in this scenario, I've got a turbo failure. Well, a turbo that's not working as it should, actually. Something I should have done beforehand. But I need to change my controls. Because they're going to be wrong. Because I've got the Ferrari wheel. Okay, so that's calibrated. Don't do a TM at Marduk. Just stick that up. Move that up a bit. There we go. So controls. Go up, go down. Now I want this to be my clutch. Next camera's that. Yep. Look back, I want it to be that. Replay, I want to be that. Yep. The RS button. Pit limiter's going to be the pit limiter button. MFD is going to be... No, MFD is that? What was it? It was that on last game, right? Yeah. You'll see when I get into it and I start pressing the buttons. Okay, that's... Oh, manual clutch. Well, what's the difference between the clutch here and manual clutch? We'll find out. So, everything's calibrated as it should be. Alright, so let's get into this scenario. Oh, no, don't default. Save. Yeah, I'm not going to name it. Alright, now let's get into it. Oi, that's a mock-up. Obviously, in the beta I didn't have these tracks, so I'm
Your
unsure.
teammate is approaching and wants to get past. Repeat, Lucas wants to pass you.
Just gonna let Weber through, just because I'm
That's
still...
great. Lucas can push on now. Lucas wants me to pass on his thanks. I know it's frustrating, but you made the right...
Alright, let's just flashback here. Obviously, I still want to give him the position. I've just got to get used to how these cars handle
That's
around
great.
to
Lucas can
Catalonia.
push on now. Lucas wants me to pass on his thanks. I know it's frustrating, but you made the right call for the team. Now we're all with you.
Hello,
Just bring
Giotto.
it home as best you can.
Very late move from me, but he's passed. Oh, you knob. Okay, so he locked up, hit me, but I've maintained the position. That's all good. And I've actually got a decent run through the long right-hander of turn 3. Can't trying to brake where I normally do with an F1 car. Obviously not going to work. And still, I'm going to have flashbacks on, just for stuff like that. I'll only use them if absolutely necessary. Front wing damage and that, if it's my fault, yeah. I want this to be enjoyable for me. But the turbo lag on these F2 cars is insane. If you don't know what turbo lag is, it's basically from when you step on the throttle to when the when you step on the throttle to when the turbo kicks in and gives you that extra horsepower that you're going to need. I am defending like a mother. Go away! That is a downshift, not a lift. Who's commenting what? Alright, Blaz, I know how... Why don't I... Oh yeah, because detection point. And that is very deep. That is... This is a good point. I'm probably going to lose a position though, because I did not take it as well. Going over that inside curb. F1 cars, you want to avoid doing that as much as possible. I actually think that this AI difficulty is a bit too high for now. Oh, I'm getting absolutely mugged. Alright, now that I know the track a bit more, hopefully I can do it. Be not as horrible. And that is very deep. I am very poor at this point. This sucks. Just keep it in the middle. Jesus, that was an aggressive move from Makino. Round the outside. Round the outside. How about that? There we go. It's a lot better. That isn't. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Alright. Trying to keep flashbacks to a minimum. But it's not working because I'm absolutely horrible. Oh, you. What? You spun for no reason. Probably not for no reason, I'm just terrible. Yeah, I think this AI difficulty is a bit too high at this point. Right, that is not a good exit. Getting on the, being too eager on the power, losing quite a bit of time. Probably just going to turn down the AI difficulty a bit, just till I'm used to it.
This is your final lap of the race.
Lacking top end speed, always fun. Let's keep it going a bit deep, but it's overall not cost. Oh, well, it has cost me a position. Okay. Hello, Delatraz. How are you doing? That was not. That is one thing about this game. The AI are a hell of a lot better. So, short shifting, F2, that's the key, I forgot about that. Ah, yeet.
Are you okay?
And I forgot the flashback quick enough, because I am amazing. Cut off Fuoco. That's not allowed, Mr. Fuoco. You're not allowed to touch my insides. I have to call Child Protection Services. Hold it in fourth is actually a better way of doing things. Maintaining them. Also remember to upshift. I'm also safe. P11 not great, but I did what the team wanted me to do, which was let my teammate through. But Butler won, the prick. I'm gonna put down this shocking pace down to the turbo failure. That's 100% what I'm doing. You ain't mugging me off the line, Gunther. No.
Bad luck. It just wasn't our day today.
Of course not.
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win for ART today. Davide, what do you think made the difference here?
I think what won them the race was their ability to adapt. At every point, they delivered what was needed. They were calm and steady when they needed to be, but they were ruthless and aggressive when it was demanded of them. There
Got
wasn't
Joker
anything
Mouse.
out there that they weren't preparing to handle. Let's see if they can keep it up this season.
An amazing race today and a very well-deserved one too. The team worked very hard to get exactly the right setup out of the F2 car that works for them, and the results speak for themselves. ARTGP winners today. And now, let's take a look at the driver's standings. It's a good result for Devon Butler, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Now then, Davide Valsecchi, who would you say was your driver of the day?
Not me.
After a drive like that, it's got to be Alessio Lorandi. Very clean, very smooth.
Who?
You can be really pleased with that one.
And
Oh,
now look
Lorandi.
at the team standings.
Alright, let's just leave that. Might turn down the difficulty a bit, but we get this cutscene, which is great. Oh no, we got a press. I don't like talking to the press.
There you are.
Could be a bad name.
That was an exciting race. It definitely got
Especially
people
Claire,
talking
she's
about
annoying.
you, which means I was able to
But
secure a
bye,
quick
Russell.
interview. Okay, we're all set over here. Just a minute. Remember, anything you say to the press can go very, very public. So be relaxed. but also
Publicity's
be
my
conscious of
game.
what you're saying and how it might come across to other people. Okay? I think we're ready.
Great. So Emma keeps telling me you're the one to watch this season. If
Not
that's
off that
true, you'll be
race.
doing plenty of these. Just remember, be yourself. And the more you can give me, the better this will go. Right, stand here. Turn a little this way for me.
Why have they got F2 flags in background when it should be F1 flags, seeing as
Ready?
F2's in F1 shadow?
An exciting race today. Let's get your perspective.
Just be a dick.
So you and Lucas are new to the team. How are you settling in?
I don't need to settle in. Yeah, let's just do that one. Settling in well. I will
Okay,
answer
so how did
these
you
as
feel about
I
being
would
ordered
normally
to
in
give
real
up the
life, so
position to Lucas?
just because. There we go.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Can I turn down the difficulty, please? Thank you. Oh yeah, we get these cutscenes.
Hey, look. I know that wasn't easy letting me pass, but it was the right choice. It was good driving.
Yeah, that's how I describe it, mate. Just good, not great. 1 in 6. 1 in 6 makes the leap to F1. The other 5 are still watching their less talented teammates collect all their points. Shame, really. A lot of great drivers never get their chance because they do it all for the team.
Those teams got it.
Yeah, but it's the drivers that take the risk. We should get the rewards. You ever won a race in F1? That's how winners think.
And remind me, how many F1 races have you won?
Ooh, burn.
You watch this space. At the end of this championship, I'll be the one lifting the trophy, and I won't use my teammates to nick the podium.
Okay, I'm out. You believe what you want, Devon, but it's still early days.
Weber's helmet is atrocious.
He's either very clever or you're just a pushover. You really think if the situation was reversed, he'd do the same for you? No. You want to start looking out for yourself. No one else will.
He's meant to be a dick, but that's actually alright advice. You got to look out for number 1. Just lower that a bit. Let's keep it ultimate though, because I'm gangster. Why am I number 3? I picked number 2. Idiot.
Look at them go! Devon Butler locked in wheel-to-wheel racing with his championship rival, desperate to shut them down and stop them getting past. And there's contact. Butler simply left them nowhere to go. There was just no way for them to have avoided that. And look, there's significant damage. Not sure if that was down to recklessness or sheer aggression, but I'm sure the stewards are going to have something to say very shortly.
Damn right. Let's see if I fare any better here with driving. I can do this. Probably brake a little bit later for that corner.
Okay, the stewards have awarded Devon a penalty. Push on.
Ah,
You can still catch him. You can still beat him.
It's coming back to me how to drive these cars. Go away, Froco. No one likes you. Got shown up by Leclerc a couple of years ago. Actually, oh, according to this is last year, because it's 2018 cars. This is technically the 2018 season. 1.4 seconds. Let's get that gap's surely getting bigger. Hello, Makino. I'm coming for you.
Devon sat in P8.
Not fair. So I'm driving a hell of a lot better now. Actually getting traction out the corners. Though I lost 3 tenths to Froco in that first sector. Maybe he needs to be a bit more aggressive.
Devon is 3 places ahead of you right now.
I know. Whee, that was a moment. Am I catching Makino? Be surprised if I'm not. I'm actually driving not bad. Say that and then you lose the back end. Oh, I'm actually losing time.
Devon sat in P8.
I am going to fail this. Oh, I'm actually losing time. Let's fix that. See how this improves it. That was last minute braking, if I could say so myself. I can improve this corner. There we go. Oh, that is wide. Still passing Froco.
Devon sat in P8.
I ain't catching him, buddy. I'm hopeless. Jesus. That's got to be improved. Yeah, there we go. In the flow of things now. Oh, that was nice. That was really nice. That is deep.
Devon's
I'm going to do a cheeky flashback because I just lost all the progress I made. So, cheating to an extent. I call it strategic remembering because it's a flashback after all. I have started a thing that I cannot stop. Alright. Screw it up. It's my problem. Oh man, I just lost all the time I gained in it. I think I'm just overdriving at this point.
You're 4 places down on Devon.
That's actually... Like I said, I want to keep this enjoyable. I don't want to lose track. Because the career mode this is actually looking really promising. Wait, that is... Oh, that is extreme. I don't get... I've never understood that in the F1 games. How is that exceeding track limits? You're using a bit of road that's there. There's no white line.
Devon's P7 at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not catching him, Jeff. Stop being optimistic. Is this a PB? Yeah, it is. I want to at least catch Makino. Oh, that was nice. Why couldn't I drive like that the whole time?
We're catching the car ahead, but be aware that these tyres need to last till the end of the race. You're 4 places down on Devon.
Oh man, that wheel spin was atrocious. I know I can brake later if I floor the brakes. Okay, that's how you do that corner. Good to know.
Devon's P7 at the moment.
That is wide, but I don't see the consequences. Consistency is key, really, and I am not that at the moment.
This is your final lap of the race.
3 seconds to gain in 1 set. That is off track, but I'm taking it. I need to gain all the time possible. Okay. Floor the brake.
Devon's P7 at the moment.
Okay. So there's one takeaway from this. This is probably the right AI difficulty. And now know how to drive the F2 cars. Go on, Norris. There was no grip on that entry. I swear the sun's moved. It wasn't there like that the whole time.
You're 4 places down on Devon.
Shut up. You try and make me feel bad or something. I set the fastest lap.
Bad luck. It just wasn't our day today.
I could always restart, but that's cheating.
Carlin have pulled off a sublime performance to secure the top step of the podium today. So, Davide, what did you make of that?
Well, it was a bit of a roller coaster, I think. Absolutely congratulations are in order here. That was a spectacular race and a fantastic drive from our win. I think though, that after the race there's going to be a lot of eyes on Devon Butler regarding that collision. He's been very lucky today, in more than one way. Lucky to have walked away, lucky to have only received a penalty. It's a shame his rivals wasn't equally lucky today.
And there you have it, today's winners. Having raised some of the biggest names in F1 to date, Carlin have once again shown their expertise when it comes to recruiting new talent. No doubt today's winners have a bright future ahead of them. They certainly deserve it after today's performance.
I'm probably going to go backwards in the next race because it's a 25% race.
So then,
Well,
it's
50%
time to
race,
see how
actually.
this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It's a good result for Devon Butler.
Hang on. That's got to be a glitch. But a 17-1,
Let me ask you,
that's
who
in
is your
purple, but I
driver?
did a 16-6.
Probably Lando Norris. You know, strong pace.
Let's not have my TV turn off.
Well, things didn't really go your way today. Let's have your take.
It seems to me that collision
Devon
with Devon
Butler's a
clearly
complete
cost
idiot.
you a lot of time.
That one.
So did you ever think you'd get the place back from Devon? I've seen that you and Lucas have been picking up a lot of points recently. What do you think of your championship chances?
Great. Well, that's everything.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, Devon. Devon, stop.
Not now, I'm busy.
Hey, what are you doing out there? Seriously.
I'm gonna celebrate my excellent drive.
We saw what you did. It was reckless. You should have been black flagged.
Yeah, and I wasn't because it was my line. You were in my space. You shouldn't have been. Next time, stay out of my way.
No, someone could have been hurt.
And that didn't happen, so what's your problem?
My problem is that your actions out there are too dangerous.
Listen, contact happens, okay? I took my penalty, but I kept it focused, kept it smooth, and came out on top. That's racing. I want to profit to you every time I make a tough move. You want to play race director? Then quit driving and take the job. Until then, I don't owe you anything.
Devon, you don't get it. It's not me you should be apologizing to.
Look, you grab your space on the track, and then it's all or nothing. That's just how it goes. And anyway, you still couldn't beat me, even with my penalty. So no hard feelings, okay? Not from my end anyway. Chin up.
It's a nice touch. I can hear the F1 cars in the background. November 2018, on my birthday. Let's go. In 2018, yeah, it was on my birthday, was it? No, it wasn't. 2017 was. 2018 was not. Still, it's close enough. I think it was on the 26th of November.
So here we are in Abu Dhabi. Each and every event in the Formula 2 calendar has led us here to this, the final event of the championship, and one that promises to be a spectacle every bit as exciting as we might have hoped. So the Yas Island circuit offers 21 corners and a lap distance of around
darkest track on the
3.4
calendar.
miles. There are a few opportunities to pass with racing, then plenty of speed and plenty of excitement for the fans, no doubt. Joining me for one last time here this year is Davide Valsecchi.
Yeah, I don't listen to this.
Okay, this is it. Last race of the season. All you have to do is finish in the points ahead of Devon, and the next time we see each other, you'll be the F2 World Champion. No pressure then. Good luck.
Cheers, Jeff. I think I know the starts with the F2 cars. If this has changed since beta, I will sue someone. It has changed. Good to know. Let's just restart. At the end of the day, I'm just testing the game. I'm just testing it out. That's it. Oh wow, that was a worse start than what it was before. I cannot flash back there. So restart once again. How am I meant to get a good start? Oh my god, the bog down. How? What am I meant to do? I've got, alright, so I've gone to both extremes and it's not worked. So let's go in between the extremes. Ow.
Devon's in P4 at the moment.
Okay, so P11, I will live with it. Hello, come on. Ay, Jesus, Crispies. Do I dive it? Do I dive it? Yep. No. Only making a little bit of contact with Markelov. Alright, let's see how nice move on the brakes. Alright, yep, no. Let's just... Okay.
Devon's in P4 at the moment.
I can say it was atrocious. Where's Devon?
The drivers we're fighting here are Weber and Butler.
Cheers. Okay, I know where I'm braking for that corner then. It's in between the 100 and 150 metre boards, but that was a horrible exit. Come on, slipstream, slipstream, slipstream. Get me the speed, get me the speed. Okay, that was a disgusting dive, but it worked, and looked contactless. Let's watch it. How there was no contact, I don't know. Because we're going 3 wide into a corner that can barely take 1 car. Okay, let's get into a rhythm of things. I am hopeless. How's that out? There's no... Oh, damage threshold.
Devon's in P4 at the moment.
My question is, why doesn't our driver have a voice? You'd think they would. You can't take this for that, definitely. It's marginal in an F1 car. Oh, that was a nice exit. If Markelov overtakes me from that far back, I am going to throw a hissy fit. I'm not. So I'm a grown child. Short shifting the F2 cars is absolutely key. I just need to catch up to Latifi and make some progress up the field. That is a bit deep. But again, it worked, so I'm not going to complain. Jesus crisps. That is a look-up of the century. How late after the corner is this moment? Oh my days. There was the arrow changed color. Oh, this is painful. And that was horrible. I cannot drive the F2 cars quickly. F1 cars are hopefully a different story.
Latifi ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 2.9 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 54.5. We're dropping back by a second per lap. You're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Keep pushing.
I'm consistent in first sector at least. That's not. Yeah, I saved it better the first time, really. I'm braking just later and later for that chicane, which is just absolutely horrible. Alright, let's just bring it back. Oh, I've mucked up the flashback. Let's just live with it. Squibbly swipe. Yeah, there's a reason I did that, because I'm about to restart. Because the gap's too big to catch up to Latifi, and because I'm...
Devon's in P4 at the moment.
How to get a good start in F1 2019. You don't. Nice cut, no warning, and that is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
This is it. Last race.
Oh my god, the F2 cars are such a pain in the ass to get a good start with. You know what? I'm bogging down too much. Let's actually try a full throttle approach. Alright, so it looks like the full throttle approach is the way to go. I may end up skipping this race to get to the F1 cars though. Okay, so that was nowhere near as horrible as some of the other stars. And on this start, Markov does not get past, but Latifi's going like 2 miles an hour. I am going to... Markov, go away. I don't like you. I think... How? How'd you get a start? How'd you get an exit like that?
You're 4 places down on Devon.
Get out of the way. No one likes you. There's a reason you're not in F1. That moment when you get down. Alright, let's give this another... it's the final try, I promise. Because I know people are going to get sick of me restarting. Alright, let's give this another shot. That was an alright start. And I can do a dive bomb to the inside of Norris. Squirting us all the way through the corner. Everywhere else I can match the AI. Except this hairpin.
Well done, mate. Nice start.
Oh my god.
Devon is 3 places ahead of you right now.
Dive. That's not. It's not a dive, is it? Alright, this is a much better race because in the first attempt I was matching the cars ahead, so I was never going to gain them, catch them, because this is exactly the right AI difficulty. Okay, flashbacks will be a thing. If I make a mistake, that would ruin the racing. Can do a bit of work on that final corner.
Devon's in P4 at the moment.
Ah, I see him. Got my sights locked. Dive to the inside. Of course, that'd be stupid. Would it? Okay, that was actually an alright exit. I love DRS. Also, I would love for Norris to go away. Don't go into neutral. Drifty drift. There's got to be a point where you've got to give up on the attempt and flashback. Okay, I just got to keep touch with Weber. So that's how you take that corner.
Devon's in P4 at the moment.
The exits are getting better. Okay, so I'm a 10th off the fastest lap. That's reassuring.
Devon's in P4 at the moment.
cannot let these cars rev. You lose so much time. Let's also fix that. Norris, all you have going for you is slipstream. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. Yeah, I've got this. Let's get to wet Vega now. Oops.
Devon is 3 places ahead of you right now.
Ah, no, he's not. Oh yeah, he is. 2 cars ahead. I can't wait to look back on this video and laugh at how stupid my driving was. And go, ah, idiot. Okay, so I've matched my old time. Thank God Marco wasn't behind me anymore. You're saying about F2, not letting the F2 cars rev. Yeah, that's an exception. Alright, that exit's getting better each lap. I'm not gaining on Vader enough. I'm matching but not gaining.
Devon is 3 places ahead of you right now.
Alright, I know how to take that chicane. That was sexy. Who's out?
Some information on Makino. They're retiring from the race.
Idiot. Doesn't know how to stay in the race. Right, Devon is 2 places ahead. I can see you. I'm coming for you. If I can't beat you, I will destroy you.
Devon is a couple of places up on you.
I love that AI actually giving me a challenge. I know it's a fairly low difficulty, but... Right, yeah, I lost some attempts as you expected on the mega dive. What is perfectly executed. Hello, Russell. Let me rustle you. I'm cutting that corner way more than I should, but I don't care because I'm having fun. Yeah, that exit was a hell of a lot better. I'm getting better. I'm improving. I'm learning the car, learning the track. I do think this is the difficulty level doing that, not me braking late. Despite what the lookups are saying. DRS trains is what F2's all about. It's gonna be such a huge jump going into the F1 cars. It's gonna feel so strange.
Devon is a couple of places up on you.
to quote Aunt May from Sam Raimi's trilogy, hold on a little bit longer. Hello Russell, I'm right behind you. You're an idiot. That was a SpongeBob laugh. It was terrible, I know. I will not do it again. Within 5 minutes. I cannot promise anything on me. That mistake ended up being beneficial. That was not as good as my best time doing. I need to make some moves, some progress. Hello George, you have no idea what's coming up for you next year in the Williams. I feel sorry for you. You. Alright, dive bomb. That is exactly what I'm doing. You watch. Nearly lost the car, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the F2, I feel like the young version of Ricardo. Except Ricardo, you think Ricardo didn't do these dives in F2, it's only recently. Hello Butler! I am going to kill you. Metaphorically, I want this championship. You gotta get on the power very early on the exits of the corners. That's one thing I'm noticing.
Butler is ahead of you.
I know. I was commenting. I clicked onto the first thing I hear kill me. Okay, but I can respect the fact you're a Vettel fan. Alright, I think I'm close enough for a signature dive bomb. I accidentally pressed the brake. Alright, no dive bomb opportunity here because he's going for a move on Sergio Saturday camera.
Devon is in P3.
Capitalise on the poor run he's going to get. I don't think I'm close enough for a dive on Butler this lap.
Devon is next. Be careful if you go for the overtake.
He's going to swipe. Who knows anymore? Who are you? What's your PSN username if you're on PlayStation? Dive bombing now. No, I want to be fair in my overtakes. Obviously, you can only be so fair with dive bombs, but I want to be close enough to at least have a realistic chance. I don't want contacts. I want to be clean. But I lost a bit of time through that final sector. Oh, Jesus.
Butler ahead.
Who did this? Dineen. Ah, that makes sense. That actually makes quite a bit of sense.
Dropping back. We're seeing a gap form.
Not yet. I want to be clean. Back off. Oh, that was a nice first sector. I'm going to be playing this until my after come party, so yeah, I'm only playing this for loads of time. The fact of telling me to dive bomb him constantly. And the fact you're talking to me like you know me. That's not a normal person just clicking on me, is it? Oh, Butler's streaking away. Go. Stop it. It's not nice. Also, I'm likely to miss the corner because I have no references in people. Butler, get back here, you prick. Oh, that was horrible. Of course he sets the fastest lap.
To catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
I gathered it's a sprint race. You don't make pit stops in sprint races. Hey, don't go to Narnia. Starting to push the limits a bit now, like with braking and all that jazz.
Giotto's out in front.
Alright, please lose a lot of time battling.
Devon's currently P2.
This makes my life a hell of a lot more difficult. Albon, go for the move. Go on, I believe in you. Well, of course you don't, because you're a pussy, Albon. That's why you're in a Toro Rosso, not a Red Bull, dick. See, I know the future. Pulling away from these guys, need to catch Butler. Not going to happen though, is it?
Devon is a couple of places up on you.
I know, I can see that. Alright, sure, let's go Narnia. Yay! Yo, sketchy.
Devon's currently P2.
Oh, I'm getting 3/10 in that first sector. Tyre wear, go away, no one likes you. Right, you don't have DRS. Let's go. I am not going to beat Butler. Well, not only do I have DRS, but I'm close enough for a dive bomb. So this leaves one thing to do. Yeah, I take back what I said about trying to be as clean as possible. Because I just straight up hit Albon in the brakes. That's wide.
This is your final lap.
You happy? Good. I've been dive bombing all race. How do you think I've got all my overtakes done? 8th to 3rd is an achievement.
They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Ooh! Giotto, hold him up! Don't make it easy for him on the straight. Also, Alvin, you know your place. Stay away or we'll brake check you. Giotto, don't let him pull in.
Devon is a couple of places up on you.
But there's not a Butler driver. Though Butler is fairly Butters. I think he's too far away for a dive bomb. Ah, you knob. Okay, so I've missed out on the F2 championship, but can always come back. I would love to have P2 though, so it's the two championship rivals on the podium, 1 and 2, but that's not going to happen. Fair play, Butler. Fair play.
Well done, good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked.
I can't believe it's not Butter.
Privilege over the years to witness a number of great sporting events, and here's another to add to that prestigious list. It's the ultimate dream for any racing driver. We have a new Formula 2 world champion. A great win then for the ART team today. Talk to me, Davide. Was it everything you hoped for?
Everything and more. He had it all. The rivalry, the tension, the excitement. These two drivers have been locked in fierce competition all season. And to see it comes down to...
Yeah. Would have been nice to get the championship, but he had way more pace than me. I don't want to watch that. That's annoying.
That result also seals the Formula 2 World Championship title. Congratulations to our winner.
I was driving really well at the end of that race, if I don't say so myself.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
Yeah, I'm happy with that result. 8th to 3rd, not bad.
So that was a thrilling end to the season. How was the race for you? Well, you went into this final race with the championship in your grasp. How are you feeling about being so close but missing out? Well, we've been hearing rumours of a possible future for you in Formula 1. Care to... Appreciate your time.
Be gone, thought.
Devon, much as it hurts, we admit that was a great drive today. Congratulations. On the championship as well.
Well, I'm sure you thought you had me for a while, but I guess your luck just didn't hold out. Oh, I haven't got long. Could I have a quick word?
Sure.
Privately.
Oh, okay. I'll see you later then.
So, I'm sure you've probably already heard, but if you haven't, I'm going to be racing in the F1 Championship next year. Now, I don't know what your plans are, but let me give you some friendly advice. Don't try following me. Now, sure, you might get an offer from one of the smaller teams, probably someone desperate, and then you'll be stuck in P18 all season with car trouble. And you won't ever really be able to challenge me. But you stick it out here for another year, now that I'm gone, you've got a fighting chance of winning next year. And if you can manage that, I'm sure one of the larger teams would love to have you as a development driver. Oh, look out for yourself, yeah?
Man, he does not want to race you. Stay in F2? Ridiculous.
I was listening to the whole thing. Too bad for Devon, though. I'd be shocked if you don't have an F1 contract offer already. And if my deal pans out, man, his head is going to explode.
Ah, welcome. Come on in. Take a seat. It's time we had the big conversation about your next move. Your performance at the F2 Championships last year got you a lot of attention from the Formula One teams. Some of it more positive than others. I'm not so concerned with who does or doesn't like you. You'll have plenty of time to win the doubters over. But I am concerned with our choices. They're narrowing as we haven't shown commitment to anyone. Now, as your agent, my advice is to make your decision now. We can worry about comfort and finer points further down the line. I need you to review these. You've earned every single one of these proposals. So take your time, have a read through, and don't get too hung up on specifics. Let's get you a Formula One seat.
Well, like I said at the beginning, I'm going to be going with Alfa Romeo, because Twitter's spoken.
Excellent choice. From my conversations with them, they're going to be very excited to pursue this opportunity with you. I'll let them know our intentions immediately. I'll have to clean up some final details with them, but that's what you pay me for. Other than that, congratulations. You've earned it.
Just leaves instead of celebrating. I think I'll be too awkward to get up and leave. I'm actually looking forward to seeing how the Alfa Romeo handles. I'm expecting it to be a handful, but that's just what you get from the lower teams. Oh, we're going to say hello to Carl.
Oh, hey, you're here. I'll catch up with you.
Carl!
Sorry, I'm just on my way out, but your workstation's at the back over there. It should be all set up on the network, but let the guys know if it isn't. From there, you can access all the data you need to help us direct development of the car. Get yourself settled, and then head out to practice when you're ready. I'll catch up with you later, okay?
Welcome to your new team. Alfa Romeo Racing is the kind of team that other privateers aspire to be. No matter the challenges they face, this is a team that rises to the occasion and makes it out the other side. They need someone who can be consistent, resilient, and determined. And there's no doubt in my mind that you can give them those qualities. Winning rivalries is a great way to earn respect from your team and around the paddock, which will
Just
help
pick the
make
youngest
it
driver
easier
I
to
could
negotiate
find.
favorable contracts. Your first rival is always your teammate, but you can choose who to declare as your
I
second.
need to go in the workstation,
The
don't
harder
I?
the rival from the eligible selection, the more respect you stand to gain or lose depending on the result.
Welcome to Melbourne and the inaugural event of the F1 2019 Championship season. The session is starting shortly and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. A feeling that anything can happen this year, and if it does, well, this weekend could be the opening chapter to one of the most exciting F1 seasons ever. Joining me in the commentary box is, of course, Anthony Davidson. And it's great to have you back again. What can you tell us about this year's roster? There are some new faces this year, aren't there?
Absolutely, Crofty. There's been a number of interesting signings over the last few months. Where would you like to start?
Let's talk about the Professor.
Right, well, this is definitely someone to keep an eye on. Well, they've been signed up likely in no small part due to the way they carried themselves in the Formula 2 Championship. They have a great track record of putting the team first. At one of the races, they even gave up their own position when their car had a technical issue, so that their teammate, Lucas Weber, who also debuts here today, could get ahead. That kind of team spirit could take them a long way this season.
Those two aren't the only new faces from Formula 2 this season, are they?
No, this season will introduce fans to George Russell and Lando Norris, two very promising young British drivers. Plus, we'll meet Alexander Albon from Thailand, and finally, Devon Butler. Now, Devon was a bit of a controversial figure in Formula 2 last year. He racked up a lot of penalties over the course of the season, including one where he collided with his closest rival. It was a nasty clip. Now, certainly after the event, they were nothing but professional in terms of how they spoke about the incident with Devon, but it's hard to imagine them being as polite about it behind closed doors. I think this rival will be one to keep an eye on over the next few races, as both drivers take their first steps into the world of Formula 1.
This first race of the season is always quite difficult for us trackside, and for those back at the factory as well, as it's the first time the car has run since winter testing. The more consistent mileage you can get in these sessions, the happier we'll be.
During your F1 career, you'll be able to utilise these sessions to complete practice programmes which will help you learn the track and earn you points that can be invested in developing your car. You'll also be able to adjust your car setup over the course of these sessions to try and find those extra fractions of a second. The sporting regulations dictate that after each free practice session you'll have to hand back 2 sets of your dry tyre allocation for the weekend, so get the most out of them while you can.
This could be fun. Alright, let's see how this car handles. I know lockups are bad this year. The rear end stability is actually not bad on this Alpha. It's more understeer than you would expect from what. Well, there's more understeer than what in the top teams. That's just what you expect.
Approaching the DRS zone, watch your MFD for the activation point.
Alright, unlike F1 2018, these lower tier cars aren't actually that bad to drive. Nice lock up. Alright, that's not quite flat in the Alpha, especially at least on the mediums, and in practice one. Oh yeah, that's not where I want to be. I want to be over there. Okay, you need to make it earlier than last year. At least that car doesn't kill you this year. No, stay off the grounds. Alright, I need to brake a bit more. Actually, that's something I need to do. I need to add a dead zone, a bit of a dead zone to my brake pedal. Not a big one, just enough. Because I keep accidentally triggering it because it's so sensitive. And that put me off, lovely. This car is not horrible to drive, which is nice.
Our best lap so far is a 1:31.6.
I'm not going to be doing the fuel. I'm not going to be doing the management ones just because they're boring and annoying. Like I said, I want to play this for enjoyment, not to be fantastic at the game. I do like the Alfa Romeo this year. It's an evolution of what the Sauber livery was. Just move that quickly.
Don't worry about tyres, just give it everything. In this test, we want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
Okay, so you need to brake earlier, you can't absolutely murder the gears. I'm loving the fact you're going to have a more realistic car setup on how to drive the car. It's nice. I'm much happier in the F1 cars than the F2 cars though. F1's more my bread and butter. I love being able to use that outside curve. Nice. Okay, so that's done well.
We're second in the speed trap, 193.7 miles per hour.
I think what put me off the career mode from 2018 game is the fact that the lower tier cars were noticeably more horrible to drive, whereas this game, I don't know if it's because of the regulations, just genuinely, like, you got less front downforce and make up for it in the rear, but it's just, I'm enjoying these cars a lot more than 2018, like lower car.
Give us some consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into the race strategy.
I think I'm going too fast for race sim. Yeah, when I'm pushing the car, I'm definitely noticing lack of downforce. Like, it starts sliding at the apex, but otherwise, this Alfa actually feels really nice to drive. I'm not gonna lie. like at the moment, I think I'm driving it on about its edge. And it's actually not bad to drive. I'm actually really enjoying it.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Also, I might need to turn the difficulty up, seeing as I'm more comfortable with the F1 cars than the F2. Okay, so I can brake a bit later for that corner. Hold it. Good. Last game, you won the short shift down to third for that corner, but this game, fourth actually feels like quite a nice gear. I'm going to run in default setup just because I want to enjoy the game in its entirety before I start sweating out and getting setups and all that. Yeah, drifting's definitely not a thing in this game. You can keep the cars on edge, but as soon as you go past the edge, they drift, and that loses you a lot of time. Like that, for example, that was not the best exit, and I lost a lot of time. Am I done? Yes, I am. Let's see where I am at the end of the session if I need to turn the difficulty up. Because looking at that, looks like I definitely need to skip the qualifying.
And with all the cars now over the line, let's see our top three again. Perez, Verstappen, and
I am going to turn the difficulty up a bit. I am way faster than what our car is.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
It's been a lot of hard work, but here you are making your debut in Formula One. You must be thrilled. So how are you finding things at the team? Are you settling in? What are you expecting out of this season? Are you just aiming to find your feet in Formula One, or do you see something more?
Great. Well, that's everything.
Getting the resource points. Obviously not getting all of them because, you know. How is my reputation going down? Let's see what the car is lacking. I'm pretty sure from what I remember from Arava's career is that it's downforce. Yeah, like I said earlier. So that's something to look at for performance.
We're just about ready to kick off today's qualifying here in Melbourne. It's the Australian Grand Prix. This is the kind of track that eats rear tyres for breakfast, or so I'm told.
Hey Sparks. Yeah, I put my team up to Twitter in the Ferrari Academy.
It might look great for us as spectators, as we love to see a car driven beyond its limits, but it's not going to result in a great long-run pace.
It won't be easy getting out of this qualifying session. Let's see what you can do.
Let's lower the fuel and go out on track instantaneously, and just go out on this one lap. But not up to speed yet. Oh, I forgot to put the. Oh, I love the new handling model. It feels absolutely amazing. And as I was saying earlier, the lower tier cars don't feel like, you can notice the lack of downforce, but they don't feel horrible to drive like they did in the last game. You can actually enjoy driving them in their own sense. Respect them for who they are, not what they could be. Plus, the lack of drifting is so good. Oh yeah, I definitely feel the lack of downforce on a push lap though. Definitely got to drive it within its limits a lot more. I don't see what everyone's struggling about with locking up though. It's easy to do on this game, I know, but also at the same time adapt. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, let's not short shift down to third, because I just lost the rear a little bit. It's not been the cleanest of laps. Wow, Weber is absolutely smashing it in the Williams. Noticeable lack of downforce on push laps. So I'm definitely going to have to come out again, because I can gain a lot of time. Okay, where am I in regards to Raikkonen? A long way off. So let's gear up for another run. I need to gain about 5/10, which I think is possible.
We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
I doubt I'm going to get out of Q1 actually, to be honest. But just give it a good Jolly Rogering.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
There we go, 4/10 in the first sector alone. That's wide. Again, with the third gear. It's just what I'm used to from 2017, 2018. Let's just keep it. I'm just going to do what I feel right in the car. Still going to have to adjust my driving style a bit. One thing I won't need to change is how smooth I'm driving. Ooh, that was on edge. I want to watch that. Ah, that was nice. I felt really good doing that. Okay, 1.3 seconds gained. Is that good enough for Q3? Q2? 8th, yeah. Okay, I do think the difficulty needs to go up. Because I am way faster than what the car is. 4/10, so I need that. Yeah, I can go back up to 103 because that's roughly that. Because I'm not far off Verstappen. I think I'm just going to do qualifying, then tomorrow I'll be doing the race. I'm not going to have enough tyres for Q. I'm going to have one running this session. Feeling really good with the car at the moment though. Loving it. That was not a good exit though. Oh, that can be better. I think I'm overdriving the car on this lap really. 100%.
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
I'm not okay, mentally. Okay, let's just flash back to here. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, so that sausage curb is the bane of my existence. Yeah, that felt much nicer than going down the third. Much nicer. Grosjean, you better move out the way. You get in my way, I will sue you so hard. Slipstream. That's a good lap. Let's not restart. I'm just gonna hope that lap's good enough for Q3, because if not, I am screwed. 8th. It's gonna put me down the 15th by the end of the session. Yeah, I'm roughly 4/10 a lap quicker than Raikkonen, which is out way faster than what the car is. The car is about where Raikkonen is. Okay, where am I? 9th. I got through to Q3. I didn't want that to happen. There's rain. Okay, out on track we shall go. E-I-E-I-O. Has it stopped raining? If it stopped raining, then I'm screwed. Actually, no, I've got one set of tyres, which is not too bad. First time driving in the wet on F1 2019. Let's see how this goes. There's one thing that's not realistic. There's a Williams in Q3. There needs to be a patch to sort that out. Like, seriously, come on. Boy, yeah, mamma mia. This is gonna suck. This is not feeling like it's gonna be a good lap. Lack of downforce, I'm definitely noticing more in these conditions. The rear end is dicey in the wet. Drifty. Oh, that's a double front locker. I am not going to be anywhere anywhere. Although I'm only 3 points off Gasly. Yeah, Gasly's probably going to be 11th somehow. That is me out.
That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're alright.
No. I'm just gonna wait for it to dry out, because it clearly is drying out. Okay, let's give this a whirl. I have no idea how the grip is. Okay, so grip's actually pretty nice already. Okay, so grip is at a minimum. I'm just realising that. I thought it was much higher than what it was. No!
Are you okay?
Oh, I don't want
That was
to
a big one.
listen
Confirm
to
you're
Jeff.
okay, please.
Ay. That was going to end up in the wall. Tony Stark, Iron Man. I missed the apex horribly. At this point, unless I crash, flashbacks aren't allowed. I want to get into some online. P8. Not bad.
We're very happy with that position. Well done.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Hamilton, Bottas and Charles Leclerc. With qualifying wrapped up, we now have our grid line.
Tony Stark, Iron Man, Nick Fury has a plan. He just died with a snap. Bye-bye, Tony Stark. Whoa, I've beaten my rival. Everyone loves me.
Alright.
And now on main menu. Thank you for watching Career Mode, episode 1. If I feel like doing another episode, sure. Bye.